kile kitu, lakini kwa sababu sikukielewa kitu gani, mimi nikakishika tu nikakiangalia.
Picture this. While tending your crops, your hoe strikes something shiny. Digging further, you uncover a hidden mineral in the soil. Finding a diamond in one's field is extremely rare, but if it happens, could be a life-changing event, offering significant financial benefits and opportunities for personal and economic growth. However, looking at this man, he just looks like an ordinary farmer, and no one believes that one morning he discovered diamond in his field. Did he really find diamond in his field? Was it taken away from him, or else did the government intervene? We visit this man who shares more on his diamond. My name is Mohammed, and I work as a farmer. It is my profession and the source of my livelihood. I used to be married, but unfortunately, things did not go as we had hoped. As a result, we decided to part ways, and she returned to her parents' home. Since childhood, this man was taught the value of hard work, and he inherited farming from his parents. Unfortunately, he was not afforded the luxury of attending school due to financial constraints. As a result, he dedicated himself to farming and acquired various skills, including irrigation techniques and other methods to enhance crop yield. It was through his expertise in this profession that his life was about to undergo a transformative change. One early morning in 1975, while I was cultivating as usual, I unexpectedly dug deep and uncovered a precious stone. It was unlike anything I had ever seen before, truly extraordinary. I spent a long time admiring it and then decided to take it home to show it to various people. Although I suspected it might be a mineral, I had no previous experience with identifying minerals, which is why I sought assistance from members of my community in determining its specific type. The stone had a sparkle unlike any other stone this man had ever seen. It also scattered light, making it difficult to see through. Since he lacked mineral experience and tools to verify it, he gave it to a friend with the hope that this friend could provide information about the mineral. However, the friend saw it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and left without a word. From 1975 until now, that man has never returned, nor has he ever told me what it was. It's confusing because we haven't communicated since then. If he didn't find the answer we were looking for, maybe he should have returned it. I have come to realize that that man's life changed completely after that day. He bought numerous cars, houses, opened businesses, sent his children to study abroad, bought a yacht, and the list goes on. From there, I was convinced that the precious stone I found was a diamond, but I let it slip away from me. The man that he believed was his friend became a millionaire, but his own life has remained unchanged. He was a subsistence farmer before, and he remains a subsistence farmer now. Nothing has improved, and he blames himself for this stagnation. If given another opportunity, he insists that he would not make the same mistake again. First, I didn't know what it was. Secondly, taking it to anyone, anywhere, was a great mistake I made. Even those like me, who had no clue what it was, were still amazed by its brilliance. So, some of them had known what it was and were plotting on how to acquire it. When I gave it to them, they knew exactly what it was and cashed out on it. I believe it was around a 12-carat diamond worth around $400,000 at that time. Today, it would be worth more than $2 million. That is a lot of money. Engagement rings, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and more are one of the high-end products that symbolize wealth, sophistication, and exclusivity, all which are made from diamonds. One of the many things that taught him was to never trust people again. If that man to whom he gave the diamond was trustworthy, he would have returned the favor. However, He chose to capitalize on this man's ignorance.
Kwa sasa hivi ndo hayupo hapa, yuko Dar es Salaam kabisa.
I heard that he no longer lives here, but now resides in Dar es Salaam. This city is known for hosting one of the busiest ports in East Africa and is a major center for business and finance in Tanzania. It is home to numerous banks, corporations, and businesses. From what I've heard, he has become a very successful man with many properties, all thanks to the diamond I gave him. Even though Mohammed has some information about the man he gave his diamond to, he has never felt the need to search for him. He believes that if the man is truly a good person, he will be the one to seek him out, rather than Mohammed having to search for him. Yes, I have remained poor, still struggling to put food on the table, and I believe there's no need to chase after that man. Perhaps it wasn't meant for me. It may sound harsh, but that's the reality. It has been such a long time that I don't even know what he looks like, if I'm being honest. If he approached me and remained silent, I wouldn't even recognize him. So I have come to terms with it and moved on. Spending too much time dwelling on him and what could have been, or how my life might have improved, would be a waste of time. I had to move forward and continue working harder for my own life. Living in extreme poverty, with a house that doesn't feel like a home, and facing the challenges of providing for himself, this man has constantly questioned his existence. He has always wondered why he has had to endure such hardship, and has found himself asking God, "Why me? Why must I go through all these struggles?" He considers himself to be a modern-day Job, although unlike Job, he has never experienced wealth or the feeling of it. My life, since I was young, has been filled with suffering, struggles, and various challenges. I grew up in a poor background and worked hard to change my circumstances, but unfortunately, I never achieved success. Sometimes it seems that hard work does not pay off. There have been times when I received opportunities, but somehow I managed to lose them. I can't say that I have completely given up on life, because I still wake up every day and work hard to survive. However, I must admit that life has been incredibly unfair to me. I often find myself wondering why these things keep happening to me. Will I ever achieve success in this lifetime? Or perhaps my success lies in another life, if such a thing exists. Mohammed's story is filled with valuable lessons. It teaches us the importance of perseverance and hard work, especially in the face of unfair outcomes. Firstly, it serves as a warning against being naive and trusting blindly. It also acknowledges the harsh realities that can come with human relationships. Additionally, it inspires us to stay determined in our pursuits, even when life seems unfair. Mohammed's narrative encourages us to remain hopeful and resilient, to learn from our experiences, and to keep striving for improvement, even when the challenges seem overwhelming. Thank you for watching. I am Simon Greenwood, and this is Afrimax English. Please remember to subscribe.